After an unexpected attack by Floyd Mayweather that landed the boxing legend in the hospital, Tank Davis has finally spoken up. And the lightweight world champion seems to have more in store for the legend as he looks to take him on in the ring.
I don't really think too much of it. He's not gonna hurt.
Tank Davis got into a fight with Floyd Mayweather. For months, Tank Davis has made several promises to knock Floyd Mayweather out, but the lightweight world champion never had the privilege until this week, when the most shocking boxing scene played out between two fighters of two different generations, both undefeated with a deep relationship as mentors, and protege had it very fierce, brutal, and physical. Tank Davis's statements afterwards weren't in any way like those of a repentant brawler, but like those of a brawler who's ready to take his brawling from the streets to the boxing ring. Well, this is how the pair got to meet. As you know, Tank Davis has been outside the United States ever since the beginning of the Olympics to support Team USA. Sadly, their performance wasn't as smooth and victorious as that of the undefeated boxer who assisted them in preparing well. The Paris Olympics are over, and Tank Davis was returning alongside some members of the team he went to support right there, Floyd Mayweather US, at the airport for some reasons best known to him. "You're not going to hurt me, you know what I mean." So as they moved towards themselves, Floyd Mayweather tried exchanging pleasantries and wanted to let bygones be bygones. Floyd was keen on leaving whatever happened on social media to social media. I might want to, but Tank Davis had other plans in mind. He furiously moved towards Floyd and hit him with a devastating blow to the head that landed him. About it, Tank Davis said, "Makes we've still got one more to go, and I don't mind returning to the prison. I'll do anything to make you pay for it, you idiot." Unbelievable. You think I don't really think too much of it? Oh well, maybe not so unbelievable, because Tank Davis had made this promise as early as 3 months ago when their feud got rekindled. According to Tank Davis, Floyd Mayweather was the one to revive the feud after making a video to diss him indirectly, tell Floyd to get on live, tell him sure where he at ye people over, and do buy that money, tell them get on live right now. Tank Davis claimed he had no reason to be Floyd if Floyd wasn't the first to throw shades, but we can all agree that throwing a punch at his former mentor may be well overboard. Some months back, Mayweather critiqued modern fighters' preoccupation with superficial aspects of fame and wealth, which Davis perceived as a veiled attack directed at him, and he owed people in Saudi money too. All this, Floyd Mayweather called them out for not taking the craft seriously and instead focusing on their appearance in the ring. Pretty oi. Floyd then used his career as a point of comparison. The athlete argued that they're only looking at the finished product of who he is, his inspiration, not the work he put in to get there. "I made so many sacrifices. Y'all looking at the end. You're looking at the end results." A lot of times what these fighters are looking at is Floyd with the cars. They're looking at Floyd being flashy. Mayweather expressed, "Man, listen, I made so many sacrifices. Y'all are looking at the end results. And when I was champion, having hundreds of millions in the bank, I was still on my grind in that gym. Y'all not looking at this. Where y'all go, look at the interview, and Z is going to tell y'all are worried about your outfits and how your boots look worried about the wrong things. A lot of you fighters are living check to check, you know, with me being champion with me already in retaliation." Davis lambasted Mayweather on social media, alleging financial improprieties and labeling him a hater. "Guy says all this trash, but he's in Dubai." Floyd then shot back on Friday, April 26th. The very next day after his initial, the acclaimed boxer posted several videos alleging that the boxer had a little sugar in his tank. The videos found Gervonta dancing on TikTok and Instagram to Lil Uzi Vert's "I Just Want to Rock" and Drake's "Thank Me Now." However, it became messier on the next day when Davis issued a threat to physically confront his former mentor, indicating a desire to knock Floyd Mayweather out upon their next encounter. "I made so many sacrifices. Y'all looking at the end, y'all looking at the end results, y'all not looking at this, where y'all go to look at the interview, and Zab going to tell y'all, you know, with me being champion, with me already." This contention stems from Davis' frustrations, notably referencing a prior jail sentence he faced due to a hit-and-run incident in 2020. I just want to our things actually took a turn for the worse after Davis threatened to knock out his former mentor. Now I go around and knock Floyd out when I see him, and I'll care about going back to jail. Davis wrote on X in reference to the 90-day jail sentence he received after violating the terms of his home detention.
And Gervonta Davis and Frank Martin heating things up already in anticipation of the showdown with the young.
2020, he's such a fool he doesn't allow his security to carry gun sons, and the feud got so intensified that both Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta were always looking for flaws in each other and were unhesitant to fire damaging shots at one point. Floyd Mayweather missed a press conference in Mexico, which raised some controversy among boxing fans, especially the Mexican fans. Knowing that Floyd was expected to announce a fight against Victor Ortiz, a former opponent, but failed to show up at the press conference, Tank Davis took to Instagram to comment on the issue. A renewed trading of verbal barbs on social media then took place, with Tank being the first to fire a shot at Mayweather after he failed to show at a press conference to announce his next exhibition fight. He wrote on Mayweather's no-show, accusing him of scamming and taking people's money. "He's out here scamming people again. He is taking their money." Mayweather issued a response on his own social media, posting a doctored image that claimed Davis's upcoming showdown with Frank Martin on June 15th was canceled. The caption read, "This is sad. Hopefully it is just a rumor." Following this, he recently posted on Instagram, sharing a photo of himself enjoying the Dubai coastline. He had previously shared the same image, but this time he added headline-breaking news. Floyd Mayweather stuck in Dubai, taking a playful jab at Tank Davis's earlier allegations. Davis fired back with a vehement post, calling Mayweather a hater and asserting his control. Davis took to Instagram and replied, "And Tank Davis and Frank, the ghost margin, are heating things up already in anticipation of their showdown to the WBA life. This guy's such a hater. He said some stuff was canceled, and that's not true, guy. This is my stuff. Now keep talking, and I'll pull up to your house now and lay your hands on you and some other stuff." It however got worse when Frank Martin claimed Floyd Mayweather helped him prepare against Tank. Frank Martin admits advice from Floyd Mayweather gives him a unique feeling when asked about whether there is anything Martin had learned from Floyd Mayweather before the fight. Martin had this to say: "He could tell you, man, go run it too in the morning, because 9 times out of 10, we know your opponent sleeps at that time," said the Detroit, Michigan native. "You go run it too in the morning, you know, go do it when cuz and out 10, we know your opponent sleep at that time." Not that Martin specifically needed to train in those hours, but rather, as he explained it, doing it would give him a mental edge over his opponent, as these are the little things that make a big difference in the end. Martin emphasized that it's nothing that he didn't know or was a big deal,